Hello and welcome to Quickfire Reviews, your no BS, straight to the point entertainment review channel. In today's video, we're taking a look at the critically acclaimed film, The Whale. Make sure you stick around until the end so you can hear my full rating. But until then, let's get into it. The Whale focuses on Charlie, played by Brendan Fraser. Charlie is an extremely overweight, we're talking 600 pounds man, who lives in a crummy rundown apartment which he never leaves, and he teaches English courses online, never turning on his camera. It's very clear from the opening scene that Charlie is ashamed of himself, his life choices, and the film revolves around him trying to reconcile those before he passes away due to his health complications. Specifically, it focuses on two characters who have relationships with Charlie. One is his caretaker Liz, played by Hong Chow, and the other is with his estranged daughter, played by Sadie Sink. Early in the film, we are introduced to the idea that Charlie is truly on death's door, and we follow his journey in his remaining days as he tries to repair those relationships. The performances in this movie are a little bit of a mixed bag. Brendan Fraser does an outstanding job and deserves all of the praise that he's getting. You can imagine wearing a giant suit, a bodysuit essentially, and having to mimic those movements would be challenging enough. But also there is so much emotion conveyed through his eyes and through his face in this performance that you truly feel the emotional moments. It's like you're right there with Charlie. The other performances, however, are just okay. You can tell that this was adapted from a stage play because there is some dialogue that's a little bit clunky. Hong Chow does a decent job with what she has, but the character really isn't all that fleshed out, so we don't get to see an amazing performance from her. I wasn't all that convinced by Sadie Sink's performance. Normally I quite like Sadie Sink. I think she's super talented, but she just plays the bratty teenager in this, and she's supposed to be quite rebellious, and I really wasn't convinced. That said, the last 5 or 10 minutes, she really delivers, and it almost made up for the rest of it. I think the execution here is actually really impressive. The entire film takes place in Charlie's apartment, so we really get a glimpse into his life. It shows the good, the bad, the ugly. It gives us a deep insight into who Charlie is as a person and the trauma that he's personally experienced that has put him into the circumstances that he's in today. Everything from getting up off of the couch to the food that he eats to taking a shower is displayed on film. And Darren Aronofsky, not surprisingly, does a really great job of showing us what it would be like to be in Charlie's position. Because the film is 2 hours long and takes place just in this one scene, you can imagine that it would be difficult to maintain the audience's attention, or in order to do so, you'd have to be really focused with the script. And I feel like they actually did this quite well. And the sound design is also very good. It was very immersive, and it really helped to carry the emotional scenes to a new height. In summary, I liked The Whale, but I didn't love it. The ending was good, really strong, and there's some emotional payoffs that build up throughout the entire film that I thought they did really well. I do like the setting of the film and that we're really right there living with Charlie throughout the movie. It's a good psychological drama and character study. But I think the primary reason it's getting all of the buzz that it has is really due to Brendan Fraser's performance. He truly carries this film. If his performance was just mediocre, I do not think this would get as much attention as it's received. So with that in mind, Quickfire Reviews is going to give The Whale a 7 out of 10. It's a really interesting character study, it's executed well, and Brendan Fraser's performance is top notch. But I'd love to hear what you thought of The Whale, so feel free to leave a comment on this video. Please like and subscribe as well. I always love hearing from you, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Quickfire out.